Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of September 1st. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And of course for all the lovely comments and the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. I do thank you for doing all of that for me. It is truly appreciated. And the Temptress, so starting new again. Starting something fresh, going forward, feeling more optimistic about it. But you're just at the beginning stage of trying this. You're feeling very balanced about it, like your thoughts are going forward, feeling that you're in the right place at the right time. And you're finding more meaning in areas of your life that you hadn't before. You just sort of did it because it was time. But now you're starting to look at it with more optimism. You know, like, wow, you know, I have a beautiful, just a scenario, I have a beautiful backyard I never really noticed before. You know, that sort of thing. Or a flower that decided that it's going to bloom in an odd hour of the year, and just something so mundane, but you are really starting to appreciate all that you have around you. And the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, really starting to relax a little bit. Have a little more patience. You know, you're taking a long-term view of something that you've put a lot of hard work into, you know, and your results are going to pay off, and you're very much aware of that, but you're investing your time and energy and effort into this, you know, whether it's your finances growing, more stable, your future looking more, again, stable, and you're feeling that, okay, it's going to take a while to, you know, feel that you've gotten somewhere with this, but you're having much more patience in this week than you have in quite some time. And the Hangman, yeah, you've really stepped back and had a serious look at this new project, these people in your life, your investments, where you're going from here, you know, and how, in some parts, you're actually asking yourself, you know, how did I get here? But you're letting go of things that, you know, it's time. Maybe you've been talking to somebody lately and you've got a little more insight to different situations in your life, and you've gone a lot deeper and thought a lot more seriously about everything that you've done in your life, what you're doing in your life right now, and you're making choices, you're changing things. Because you don't want to, in some cases, things that you chose in the past, you know, didn't turn out so well, and you don't want to go back down that rabbit hole. So you are really realizing that you need to change and want to. So you're, you know, made that withdrawal. You really started over again for yourself. Whether anybody sees it or not is irrelevant. You feel it. So you're changing something in your life this week because you can see where something didn't quite, you know, end up where you thought it was going to. So you're now course correcting that for yourself. And the Four of Pentacles. Sorry, rods. So happy home, happy life, that sort of thing. Celebrations, joy. There could be a marriage coming for some of you. But there's definitely celebration here. And you feel you're part of it. You know, whether it's you that's giving the party or being invited to a celebration of some sort. It could be a birthday, anniversary, a birth, you know, reunion of some sort. But you feel right place, right time, right people. And they make you feel that way. And you them. So you are really starting to fit in with your own community. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you have lots of wisdom here. And you go forward with the thought that people come now to you to understand a lot of things in their life. They're learning from you. You know, you are a good builder of life. There's something that somebody is asking you for advice on, like teamwork, collaboration, trying to get a better understanding. And you have the knowledge. You've been there. You've done that. And they're coming to you to give them a few more answers or, you know, collaborate on something that they're doing. Maybe they want you to have some input on something that they're doing. And you're feeling that this is a privilege, and it is. So you're not taking it for granted. You're actually doing your homework and really thinking before you speak or take action on anything this week. And the Six of Cups, yeah, going back to, you know, when you were a lot younger, looking at the future of where you wound up now. But this is a happy moment and happy memories in your life. You're remembering your childhood, you're telling stories, you're feeling an increased joy in your life this week. And you're sharing it with others happily because it is coming from a good place. So you're just feeling a little more nostalgic than you have in quite some time. And it floods you with a lot of memories, you know, good and bad, but it doesn't matter. And they're happy ones because you've learned. If they didn't turn out so well, you learn from them. So again, they turn out to be happy memories because you had experience gone through it and now you can share it with others. And the Knight of Swords, so charging ahead on something. You made a decision and you're moving forward with it. Something you wanted to do for a while, you're definitely taking action. You're driven to succeed because it's what you think is right for you. You're defending your beliefs and you're moving forward on it. You are not taking any prisoners here or waiting too long. You're definitely taking action because to you, this feels like it needs to take action now, not later. You're not really thinking about it. You're just going with it. And the Queen of Wands. So definitely moving forward on something that you feel time is of the essence. Like you really need to have courage here, confidence in yourself. And you're doing this independently. You're very focused. You have a zest for life. You're determined to have what it is that you want. And you're willing to do what it takes for yourself to succeed at it. So you're moving forward on something that you have been thinking about for quite some time. And now you're taking action on it. You've done all the other things. You know, you've gone down the rabbit hole, removed yourself from all the situations, really had a good, strong look at your life, where you're at, how you got there. You've, you know, collaborated with others, and then you get moving again for yourself. And the Strength card. It's taken you a lot of strength to do this. You really are. You know, you're perfectly within balance of yourself. You have courage, passion, and you're moving for this. You have an inner strength and focus on something that you want in your life. And this is like a completion for yourself as well. So you're definitely taming the beast within. You have held back on a long time before taking any action on this. But you've really looked at your surroundings, your life, what you have, who's in it, all those things this week, and realized that there's a little spot that's still not quite fitting. You know, it's like that jigsaw puzzle. And now you found the piece that will complete that. So that's what you're heading for. You are really putting this puzzle together of your life because you know it will help you reach that epitome of, I've done it. And you're happy with yourself. You're feeling more content within and celebrating your own ability to accomplish your dreams. And the Four of Swords, yeah. Whew. Finally, taking a time out for yourself. rest, relaxation, meditation. You're doing a retreat. Just trying to settle your soul down. Get in a better place. Maybe some of you just weren't feeling too well for a while, and it just makes you feel better to step off the grid. You know, go for a walk, read a book, whatever it is that helps you to relax and not think. Just, you know, be able to tune that all out for a little while so that your body, mind, and soul can regenerate itself. So you're allowing yourself finally to get off this, you know, the whole merry-go-round of life and just focus in on yourself and what is calling to you going forward. And the Hermit, yeah, definitely stepping away from everything, everybody, going within, seeing where the next light is shining for you. You're soul searching. You know, you're finding your own independence and following your own words of wisdom. You know, you seek the truth. There's the answers. You know, where you belong, your independence, your inner guidance. And with all that meditating going on, it helps you to not only focus on what the next step is going to be, what it needs to be. And you're all about taking care of your own needs this week. Finally focusing in on your own self, your balance, what it is that you have asked for and how to go about getting it. And the High Priestess, yeah, there it is. Balance, harmony, right place, right time. You were definitely driven to find the truth for yourself. And you have the knowledge. You are, and only you have all the answers within yourself. You've just never really asked yourself those questions before or admitted to the answers. But whatever it is, it helps you to calm yourself down, realize where you're going, what you have. You've asked yourself the questions and you're following your inner guidance and strength this week. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Taking that step back, taking a hard look at what you have already gained in your life, your wealth, your business. You're taking the leadership role and owning your decisions. You feel very secure in your life. You have enough abundance in all dimensions of that word. And you're more calm about life because you're content. You have what it is you wanted, needed, and desired. So you've almost completed a whole new cycle for your life. Wow. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you a fairy card. But yours are all about going within, asking yourself the questions, you know, do I have enough? What do I have? And really looking at it so that you can get a different perspective on it before you do anything else. And you've definitely asked yourself those questions. Trusting your intuition. Careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come through meditation. Yeah, there it is. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.